Hey guys, so today I'm here with my March book haul. This is a rather small book haul compared to what I've been doing in the past. I bought quite a few books in March, but I have been slowing down a little bit on my book buying because I bought a ton of books in February and I need to be saving up money, so I just didn't buy as many books this month, but I did buy a few, and so I'm going to show them to you right now. The first two books I got in March are on my Kindle, and that is Never Never Part 2 and Part 3 by Colleen Hoover and Taryn Fisher. This is the second and third books, novellas, in like a novella series that they write, and I've been told that like all of the novellas end on a cliffhanger, so I wanted to get all three before I read them. And hopefully I can read them soon because I love Colleen Hoover and I can't wait. On to the physical books. These first two books I got from a book outlet order. The first one is Dream Things True by Marie Marquardt. This is about an undocumented immigrant named Alma who's living in Georgia, and she falls in love with a boy who is the nephew of a senator, and as you can imagine, star-crossed lovers, kind of Romeo and Juliet story. I've already read this, I loved it, I talked about it in my March wrap-up, so you can go watch that, I will link it down below. And I also got Deviate by Tracy Clark. This book is the sequel to Scintillate, which I read last year, and I really enjoyed. These are like paranormal urban fantasy books set in Ireland, and I enjoyed the first one, so I can't wait to read this second one. These next books I got at half-price books. The first one I got is The Fillin Boyfriend by Casey West. I've read a bunch of Casey West's other books, The Pivot Point Duology and The Distance Between Us. I saw this there for like $3 and couldn't pass it up, so went ahead and got it. And this is about a girl who is going to prom, but her date dumps her at the last minute, and so she finds a fill-in boyfriend to go to prom with her, and I imagine they fall for each other too, because that's how contemporaries always go. But it looks like a cute, fluffy contemporary. That's kind of what Casey West is known for, and I can't wait to read it. Then I went ahead and picked up Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. I've had my eye on this for a while, but I just haven't ever picked it up. Then I saw it at half-price books, and I was like, why not? I don't know too much about it, but I know it involves like time travel and traveling around the world, and I love to travel and I love time travel, so it sounds perfect. I've tried to read her Darkest Minds trilogy, and I couldn't get into the Darkest Minds, but I do want to give her another shot, and I have heard a lot of people who didn't like the Darkest Minds did like this book, so I will hopefully like it, and it sounds right up my alley, so hopefully I can get to this soon, and hopefully I will enjoy it. Then I picked up two books that I already actually own, but in different formats. I picked up If I Stay and Where She Went by Gail Forman. I have If I Stay in hardcover, I think it's right there. But I wanted the paperback copy because I wanted a copy of Where She Went because I have it on Kindle, but I have all of Gail Forman's other books in physical form, so I wanted to go ahead and pick these up because they match, and yeah, I have no other excuse. Also at half-price books, I picked up the Harry Potter coloring book. I'm sure you've seen this around. I don't have any other adult coloring books, but I thought I would try them, and there's some pictures in here that you can color. I haven't started coloring, but I would like to soon, and yeah, I'm just super excited to have this, and because I love Harry Potter, and I wanted to try out a coloring book, so I decided to start out with this one. There was also a Doctor Who coloring book there too, but I held off. Maybe I'll get that one next time. This month I also picked up Kill the Boy Band by Goldie Moldavsky. This book is about a bunch of fans of this boy band who accidentally kidnap one of the band members. It sounds hilarious. I feel like it's either going to be really, really good or really, really terrible, but just sounds really, really funny, and so I had to pick it up. And I have to say, Under the Dust Jacket, this cover is kind of cool. I like how it's just like plain, but then underneath, it's this beautiful like pink shiny kind of thing, and it has like end pages, and I just really like how well done this book looks. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this one, and I've heard actually pretty good reviews for it, so I'm hoping that I will really like it. And the last book I picked up, of course, was Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. I got it the day it came out. I ran to Barnes & Noble, and I got it, and I started it that night, and it took me a few days to read, but I love this book. I talked about it in my March wrap-up, so you can go watch that and hear what I thought of it. But yeah, I will link that wrap-up down below, but I love this book, and it was a great start to her new series. So that's all the books I got in the month of March. Let me know if you've read any of these books, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye!